Hello everyone and welcome to episode number 11 of One on One Show. This is Juancho Trevino. And ako lang mag-isa today dahil wala akong guest. Siyempre alam nyo naman na may ginagawa akong teleserye ngayon. So it has been extremely difficult to book people to get on the podcast. Marami akong guest na dapat nyo abangan. Pero for the meantime, ako lang muna. In and out kami sa vegan. Sa nakikita nyo sa mga shoots at sa mga locations na ginagawa namin sa Maria Clara at Ibarra, hindi madali at hindi malapit ang mga location na ginagawa namin. That's why it's extremely difficult also to fix my personal schedule. So, ayun, 30 seconds of your day of listening to me banter about bakit hindi ako nakakapag-book ng mga guest ngayon. Pero, guys, I'm sure may enjoy nyo tong solo episode ko dahil magsasagot ako ng mga katanungan na pinost ko sa social media asking you guys what you guys want to ask Padre Salvi or me playing Padre Salvi. That's why I'm very excited to do this episode on my own. Medyo kinakabahan ako, to be honest, because I'm not like Joyce. Si Joyce kayang magsalita and mag-blabber on nang dire-diretso kahit walang kausap. It's extremely difficult for me because I'm not like that. So, here we go. Simulan na natin yung mga katanungan natin. Siguro ang peg ko dito sa episode na to, siguro mga 15 to 20 minutes. So, if ever I do get to that point, this will be the shortest episode that I've had. More on, kasi ako guys more on give and take na podcaster. And I feel kind of silly laughing at my own jokes. But let's go. First question is from _Shanef. Ano po ang naging reaction nyo, Sir Juancho, when GMA chose you as Padre Salvi? Okay. Gusto ko lang simulan tong question and answer na to at saka yung podcast na to that sasabihin ko, lahat ng sasabihin ko dito ay galing sa puso at honest. Magiging super honest ako sa inyo guys kasi gusto kong honest kayo sa akin kung maganda yung mga performance ko at honest din ako sa inyo. So walang BS dito. This will just be us talking about my character and what I feel about my character and probably even some other stuff kapag we still have time. So, going back to Shanef's question, ano po ang naging reaction nyo? Okay, so this wasn't supposed to be my show. May isang show dapat akong gagawin and nagkaroon ng parang nagkaroon ng conflict, nagkaroon ng miscommunication dun sa show na yon. And then sinabi ko, pinag-usapan namin ng management namin, the next show that will be offered to me, I have to take it. So I have to because it's the last show in my contract. And I'm up for renewal. And I had to do it. So, parang a few weeks went by and then sinabi na lang sa akin, tinanong ako kung I wanna do this El Filibusterismo and No Limitangere themed show. And when I asked the role, si Padre Salvi nga yung binibigay sa akin. And I was intrigued because one, I forgot about El Fili and Noli already dahil anong bang years? 14 years na ako mula na nag-aral ako ng third year, fourth year high school nitong subject na to. So, na-intriga ako. Yun yung first na naramdaman ko, na-intriga ako. Ano nga ba si Padre Salvi? So, ni-research ko. Siyempre, at that point, medyo tinanggap na namin nung management namin yung project na to. So, I did my research and tinitingnan ko kung ano ba talaga yung role ni Padre Salvi sa two novels. So, to cut the long story short, I was surprised. I was immediately nervous because primetime siya. GMA primetime show. And for those of you watching, it does make a difference. Yung primetime shows, lalo na para sa mga artista, primetime and afternoon prime, viewership levels pa lang, it's different. I've been, majority of my projects have been in afternoon prime. Yung last na show ko, and what my past 4 shows yata puro afternoon prime. Last na prime time na teleserye na ginawa ko yung Little Nanay with sila Chris Bernal. I think that's hindi ko na alam, pero yun yung last na prime time na ginawa ko, I think. And it makes a difference because yun nga, maraming nanonood, and hindi lang yung mga tao yung nanonood. Syempre mas pinapanood siya nung ng even ng mga tao sa GMA, kasi syempre after hours na, and may pressure yun para sa amin kasi syempre nabibigyan kami ng feedback right away. Nakikita namin sa mga social media namin, or may magte-text sa amin kung paano yung mga performance namin, if we were able to pull off certain roles or certain scenes, or kung may mga hindi sila nagustuhan dun sa mga eksena na yun, they'd let us know. So kinabahan ako kasi this is my second primetime show pa lang, and kontrabida pa. So, mixed emotions, happy to be working again, and also kind of nervous. So, yun yung unang reaction ko. Okay. Where do you get your nuance inspiration in playing Padre Salvi? Sabi ni I Am Kapuso Fangirl. It's difficult to explain. Medyo mahirap siya explain. So, what I do is that I kind of internalize how I perceive Padre Salvi sa mga libro, sa script na binabasa namin, and also collaborating with sila Direk Zig and all the writers. Collaborating with them, what they want from me, and kind of artistically filling that void na parang how do you connect an idea to a character, or how do you live that out. So that's what I had to do. Syempre hindi ko sasabihin sa inyo lahat ng mga pinaggagawa ko para ma-attain yun, but I went through workshops in order for me to be able to kind of have parang a grasp of the character. Kung mapapansin nyo rin, mas nahihinog rin ako sa set. Kasi, syempre, nung unang mga araw, may kaba pa yun, tsaka kinakapa ako pa. May ibang mga nuance na that was developed through the time that I was taping the show already. Yung mga, kunyari, yung ubo niya, very important because he is masakitin na praile. So, kinailangan ko yun mas gawing halata as compared to not. And yung mga eye bags, they put eye bags on me parang siguro second or third day of me taping already. So yung yung first na scenes ko, eye bags ko lang talaga yun. So anyway, yung mga nuance na yun, lahat yun parang planado through rehearsals and what I think about the character based on what I've read and stuff. So, yun yung sagot ko dun. Next question. From SVNTF. read the username here. Ano siya? Hindi ko alam kung ano ba to. Parang, ayan, SVNFT Frames. Medyo kakaiba yung username mo, ha? SVFTF frame, whatever that is. Anyway, thank you for your question, and I appreciate you reaching out to me and asking a question, which is, ano ang pinaka-challenging part sa pagganap mo sa role mo kay Padre Salvi? Pinaka-challenging part para sa akin would have to be, number one, it's physically hard because the costume is no joke. Yung sa akin at yung kay Tito Pip, kay Tirso Cruz, kay Sir Tirso Cruz ay sobrang init. Makapal siya. And I have found it really challenging physically because when you're sweating a lot already in a particular scene, that's all you think about. Hindi ka na makakapag-isip ng linya mo, parang mawala ka na sa sarili mo dahil pawis na pawis ka. Ako pa naman sobrang pawisin ako. So basang-basa yung mukha ko ng pawis and mahirap mag-concentrate kapag nangyayari yun. Ano pa ba? Yung bukod dun, pinaka-challenging or other challenging aspects of playing Padre Salvi, of course, would have to be yung speaking Spanish. It's challenging. And also the nuances. I needed to focus on the nuances because Padre Salvi is ano ba tawag ito? He's a very colorful character. He's a very polarizing character. And I have to fulfill all those angles in order for me to pull off Padre Salvi in a good way. So, yun ang mga challenge. Yel Santos, hindi yung sagot ko. Ito ang tanong ni Yel Santos. Thank you, Yel Santos. What are your realizations sa ginampanan mong papel bilang Padre Salvi? Marami. More on, the history of the Philippines. Parang sinabi ko na yata to sa 24 oras. Hindi ko alam kung gaano kahaba ang ipinlay nila. Pero, or that made it on air. Pero ang realization ko sa pagganap ko ng Padre Salvi is our culture, the Philippine culture is really rich. And makikita mo dito pa lang sa novelang ginagawa ni Jose Rizal na hindi lang basta-basta ang kulturang Pilipino. Madami, as in kahit yung mga small nuances ng mga babae noon and even yung paggalang ng mga lalaki nung unang panahon is totally different from what I've seen in probably other countries and here as well. So, or up until this day as well. So, parang kakaiba siya. Ang dami kong natutunan, ang daming na-relive sa akin. Naintindihan ko kung bakit nag-start itong mga libro na to ng Revolution, nung time na nandito the Spaniards were here. I knew that this is probably one of the most controversial books, lalo na nung time na yun. And I'm happy to be, acting and having a character to be a part of us reliving this. And dapat malaman ng mga tao at maging mas wary tayo sa magandang kultura natin at sa istorya natin, which is itong pinagdaanan nila Jose Rizal nung unang mga panahon. So I think it's really beautiful. And I think it's really enriching para sa ating mga Pilipino. Siyempre, mahalin natin ang sariling atin at i-cultivate natin ang kulturang Pilipino. And not only that, alam naman nating lahat, and nasa Bible to guys, na history repeats itself. So, if we're not careful and we don't know anything about history, it's bound to happen again. So, yun ang sabi. So, ingatan natin, pahalagahan natin kung anong meron tayo, and of course, let's teach this to the next generations to come as well. Okay, next question is galing kay Kapuso Fangirl ulit. Ang galing mo mag-Spanish. Can you think MCAI viewers in Spanish? Okay, I would love to. But first, let me tell you a little bit of a background kung bakit ako may basic knowledge of Spanish. Early on this year, before I even knew about the show, Joyce and I wanted to go to Spain, go to Europe, and then we did, diba, nung May of 2022. And not only that, pinag-usapan namin that because we had a lot of time during January and February, April. Si Liam kasi baby pa. We were just at home. And sinabi namin, parang wouldn't it be fun if we had our own secret language? So nag-aral kami sa Verb Hive on Instagram, so shoutout sa inyo, ng Espanyol. And not only that, I downloaded an app, I bought a book. So I self-studied and had tutor dun sa Verb Hive. And nagkaroon kami ng basic knowledge sa Espanyol up until we were in Spain. So nung time na yun, medyo nakakaintindi ako at medyo nakaka-communicate ako ng mga basic things like ordering, like buying tickets for or asking directions or looking for an ATM or a CR. So yun yung reason kung bakit ako may basic knowledge of Spanish. And then nagkaroon ng opportunity for me to be able to flex or to put that to work, because I am currently playing a Spaniard, Kastila, na si Padre Salvi. Kaya kung mapapansin nyo, marami akong mga linya na in Espanyol. So when I want to thank you guys in Espanyol. And of course, syempre, uulitin ko, hindi ako magaling And hindi, so probably magkakaroon ako ng mga pagkakamali. Gracias a todos los que ven nuestro programa de TV María Clara y Ibarra. Esperamos que sigan vendiendo, disfrutar y aprender de este programa que está basado en las novelas del Dr. José Rizal, que se llama No Limitangere y El Filibusterismo. Nos vemos en el próximo episodio. Okay, kita nyo. Take 1 yun. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Let me see. Asa na ba yung mga screenshot ng mga questions ninyo? Okay. Ang tanong ni Xiao_Lily00, ikaw rin ba naiinis ka sa character mo? Oo naman. Alam ko kinuwento ko na to The scene or the scenes na kakapalabas pa lang or ipapalabas pa lang na pinapalo namin si Crispin at si Basilio. My heart was aching inside. As in, sobra. It was extremely difficult for me. You know why? Because I have a son. And hindi sila nagkakalayo ng size as of the moment. Maliit si Basilio at si Crispin. Maliit rin si Liam. At lalaki sila. I haven't laid an hand on my son ever. So it's extremely difficult for me to watch or to do those actions because hindi ko kaya. Kasi alam niyo naman, mahal na mahal ko yung anak ko. And hindi ko nakitang nasasaktan siya. So, naiinis ako na kine-question ko yung sarili ko habang ginagawa ko yun. So, yun ang sagot ko dun. Yes, naiinis rin ako sa character ko. Okay, next. Okay, ito hindi na part ng... Alam ko, okay, babalik ako dito. Pero, marami akong mga nakikitang mga tanong sa Instagram kung ano ba yung nasa ulo ko. Kung sadya ba yun, yung pagiging panot, tonsure. Okay. Let me pull that up before you guys, para hindi nyo ako ma-quote on this. Alright. This is the reason why si Padre Salvi is panot. He's not panot. Kalbo yung taas ng hair niya because it is called a tonsure. A tonsure is the practice of cutting or shaving some of all, or let me do that again. Padre Salvi does not have a panot. Tonsure po ang tawag dito, mga kaibigan. Tonsure is a practice of cutting or shaving some or all of the hair on the scalp as a sign of religious devotion or humility. This term originates from the Latin word tonsura and referred to a specific practice in the medieval Catholicism abandoned by papal order in 1972. So, recently lang tinigil yung tonsure. At yun ang hairstyle ni Padre Salvi. Kaya siya ganun. Although gets ko rin naman, syempre, kung bakit medyo nakakatawa. Combination na lang ng pagiging evil ni Padre Salvi at pagiging hindi natin informed na ganun pala yung mga hairstyle nung unang panahon. So, but it's okay. Para sa inyo, na-appreciate ko yung mga memes na nandyan. And keep them coming. Na-entertain ako. I'll do as much content on you guys, your memes as much as possible. So, give and take lang tayo, guys. Okay lang sa akin yan. Nasa sunburn ba yung top ng ulo mo? Siguro si Padre Salvi. Pero ako hindi. Kasi syempre makapal siya. Makapal siya na parang mukhang skin. Okay, so I think that does it for the Padre Salvi Q&A. And pupunta naman tayo siguro sa mga, pili ako ng 2 questions dito para sagutin ko. Para may ano din tayo. May personal na questions that I would answer. Okay, ito. Tanong ni Sokero Bert John. Kung vlogger ka, at ako ay vlogger nga, sino ang sikat na vlogger ang gusto mong makakolab? Before si Lloyd passed away, we were talking to one another. And nung nag-start ako mag-vlog, isa siya sa nilapitan ko. And we were supposed to do a collab. So, sayang because ang ganda sana nun, exciting sana nun na makatrabaho ko siya. So anyway, ngayon kung sino bang sikat na vlogger ang gusto kong makatrabaho, I wanna be a part of the Mavs phenomenal basketball. Gusto ko sana, syempre. Gusto ko maging guest sa kanila or sila maging guest sa akin. Because I'm a basketball fan. And interesado ako sa content na nilalagay nila, yung mga Dio series, yung recent na match nila sa PBA Moto Club. Maliban doon, sino pa ba? Syempre si Kong TV. Parehas kaming tatay. I've been meaning, or kung may mga nakakilala sa kanya, or Kong, invitation na to. Mag-guest ka sa one-on-one. So, pag-usapan natin yung mga pagiging tatay natin. Collab tayo. So, of course, Kong, I wanna have him on my show. I wanna have him on my vlog or my podcast. So, siya ang gusto kong makakasama, and also Mavs Phenomenal Basketball. Last question. Si Poleng and Saved. Poleng and Saved. Okay. Interesting. When did you become a Christian? When did I become a Christian? I became a Christian a few months after Joyce and I got together because we were trying to figure out if I was really serious about this, and nasabi na sa akin ni Joyce na hindi niya gagawin or hindi siya magiging seryoso kung I don't put my faith first. So I tried away from her. Pumunta ako sa CCF Makati to focus on my own walk with God. And then I did. I fell in love. I had a D group. I decided that I'm going to pursue God and pursue Joyce as well. That was probably early 2019. So simula noon, I've been attending Bible studies. I've been studying on my own. I've been talking to Joyce a lot during our devos every morning. And that's my whole Christian journey so far. Syempre, we would have moments that we would serve in ministry. And syempre may ministry pa rin naman kami right now. Ako with my family. syempre, Joyce is my number one ministry and also Liam. Maliban doon, we also have parang mga people that we are accountable with, close friends, that we kind of keep in check and ask how they are doing, kamusta yung walk nila with God, and kind of keep everyone encouraged as well. So yun yung whole walk ko. Alam ko tinatanong mo lang kung kailan ako naging Christian. So medyo pinahaba ko lang, but there you go. That's my answer to that, and that's the episode. Umabot siya ng 28 minutes. So thank you guys for listening. Maraming salamat. Muchas gracias sa inyong pakikipag-hangout sa akin. Kung maabot kayo sa part ng episode na to, please rate me on Spotify. Share my episode. Post me on your Instagram stories, please. It helps a lot. Anyway, hindi, joke lang. Okay, kung ano lang gusto nyo. Pero sana na-enjoy nyo itong episode na to. And yun lang. Kita-kits ulit tayo next week. This has been Juancho Trevino, episode 11 of One on One Show. Paalam sa inyong lahat, mga kaibigan.